Here I am again, all decked out in red, but walking. And this is a weekend day. Some of you look forward to the weekends because you feel like it's your time off. I don't have weekends. I actually don't have weeks. It's just a continuous cycle of get up every morning, get something valuable done, find out who's got my money, keep pushing the stats up. I do that every day, and you know what? It keeps me alive. And so that's also why I make these videos. I want you to know that I'm still here, and I'm still pushing it. And today's lesson is about graphs. You graph performance, you graph production. Why? If you don't, you have no idea what's going on. It's kind of like if you decide you're going to want to lose weight and you don't have a graph showing that your weight's always going down, you're not looking at it. You're not checking it. How do you check your progress? And it doesn't matter what you say, I feel great. Okay, great. But the graph isn't going down like you wanted it to. Now, without getting into the technicalities, I will tell you that when optimum performance of something is going down, you flip the graph upside down because that's you want a trend, a normal trend or an affluence trend or a power trend. In other words, you want things always going up when you're dealing with graphs. So if you're graphing a negative statistic, turn the graph upside down. But anyway, I digress. The only thing that matters is your graph. The only thing that matters. If you work for me and I give you a graph and I said, this is what I'm looking at, okay, you got to drive it up. You got to do whatever it takes to drive it up. You know, work smarter, work faster, figure out how to close by, instead of taking a 15 or a 20-minute pitch, figure out how to do it in 10 minutes, and then figure out how to do it in 8, and then figure out how to do it in 7. But that's your job. You push the graphs up. The only thing I do is push you to push your graph up. And that's the way graphs work. The only thing that matters is the graph, the condition of the graph. Why? It takes all the emotion out of it. You go walk up to somebody, why aren't you producing any sales? You're going to get a story. You don't need stories. That's what libraries and books are for. Doesn't get the graph up. That's an excuse. And if you let excuses into your life, you can't be excellent. Excellence is a state of near perfection. Okay, I'm only saying that near because as an old baseball coach, I know there's no always and no nevers, but it's the minute you find yourself making an excuse, you're agreeing that you're not very good. You're limiting your own ability to produce, and that's your statistic. So get on it, push your graphs up, or we'll push you out. There can't be any other way of looking at it, okay? If you're allowing people to work for you because you like them, that's welfare. That's socialism. That's not production. And you're harming people when you do that. So that's my lesson for the day. 916-691-9192 and find out why people say, call Tom.